Hey everyone, this is Tim from Your Six Tech. Today in this video, I'm going to show you how to add your headset microphone or just your microphone in general to Streamlabs OBS. So maybe you want to go ahead and record full screen like this, but your microphone isn't added. Well, it's easy to add. So first, you want to go on down to where it says the correct scene that you want to add your microphone to. So let's create a new scene. Let's go to display 3, and I'll set this up and I'll add my microphone. So display 3. So if you have 3 different monitors, you can see I have display 1, 2, and 3. So I'm going to go to display scene, and then go to sources, and then I'm going to go to display. Now I'm going to go to add new source, and let's do this. Display 3. Then we can go display right here. I only have 1, so you can pick this. Or maybe you're doing this with like a video capture card. You can go to video capture device. You can add your capture card right here. Otherwise, if you have game capture, most times it's just automatic or window capture. If you're trying to capture a specific window, you could also do this to capture a game. But we want to go on down to audio input capture right here, and this will be your microphone. So let's go to audio input capture. Built-in microphone, USB microphones, or other USB devices. All right. Otherwise, if you want to go ahead and try to capture audio from maybe like a capture card, you can maybe try adding this. So we can go down to add new source right here, and you can name it whatever you want. Headset mic. Let's do that. Add source. All right. Then you want to go ahead and select a device. So Xbox wireless headset is the one I'm using. So we can add that and then back out. So we should be able to see it in here now. So here's mic / auxiliary, and then here's my Xbox mic right here. Now, if you don't want to see one of these, I believe you can just go to this little button right here, and you can hide it. So if I want to go up to mic / auxil and go to hide, and I believe I can go back up here and I can see it. So you can see my mic right here. I have it hidden. I can unhide it, and it'll display in the mixer. Otherwise, I can switch this one over to my Xbox wireless headset mic. And I got the desktop audio muted by default right here. I can mute this one too, so only this one is working when I have added. And audio mic monitoring right here, you're just going to hear yourself talk, essentially. So you can turn that on if you want to go and test your microphone in here and just hear how you sound. So I have these one. Let's go ahead and hide my desktop audio too. I typically don't record that ever, but if I ever want to, I can come back in here and I can re-add it. So now I only see one little audio bar in the right side. So if you only have one display, that really helps out, or my tiny 15.6-inch laptop display. So it just cleans everything up and it makes it look good. So typically when I add my mic, I like it about right here. So you can add filters and stuff to it if you right click on it. So let's go to edit filter. And we can add some filters. Gain is going to increase the sound of your microphone. I typically add noise suppression, and then I go to noise gate, and this will eliminate the background noise, the clicks on the keyboard, and such. And then a compressor kind of gives it like a radio talk show host kind of sound to it. So you can maybe add a gain. And I haven't really messed around with like a inverted polarity limiter or expander. So you can just try adding the 3 that I added. And then you can close this, and then you can adjust it up and down. You can mute it right here if you don't want that on. But typically I like it right in the middle of the red section or the yellow section right before it gets to red, and that seems to be the best. So hopefully this quick little video did indeed help you out. If it did, leave it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel down below for more technical videos coming up next on Your 6 Tech.